Alright guys, welcome back to another Dokkan Battle video, and today we're going to be doing the Who Dares Heated Throwdown Stage 2. We're going to be doing all the missions. So there's two specific missions to keep in mind. The first mission is to beat it with a Realm of Gods team. So the team we're going to use is Physical UI, the Strength Blues, the Tech Gods, Tech UI, AGL UI, and Int Super Saiyan Blue Evolution. So these two have a limited time buff right now, so they're really good. They got a huge increase to their stats. This guy, I think he's like #1 in the game, this Ultra Instinct. This guy is either #2 or #3. I'll have to think about that. This guy is down there, but this is a somewhat long event, so he's stacking. He's not bad. And this guy is probably the most iffy on this team. There's better options, like the new Super Easy A Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta. The only thing is I don't have him actually. So we're gonna try Tech UI. And then the other mission is the All Out Struggle mission. So I have a team right here. Let's just pull up the category for that, just to show you. So this category is very limited. As you can see, yeah, it's extremely limited. If there was a good leader, there's only 2 leaders I have. Kaioken Goku, that would not be someone I would be bringing to this event. And the Super Saiyan Trio, who is also someone I am not going to bring into this event. So we can't really run an all-out struggle leader. And there's no leader on the all-out struggle that we can use to run these two together. The Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta and the Future Gohan. So there's kind of 2 setups you can make. You can do kind of this under Vegeta's lead. I'm bringing this Gohan for his orb changing, so we'll see how that works out. But you can kind of do this setup, or you can kind of go for the Bond of Master and Disciple. Bring 2 Future Gohans. You can bring 2 Future Gohans, bring this guy. Once this guy goes into Future Gohan, he'll be good. This guy's really good. You'll have to bring a couple Super Saiyan 2 Gohans, but you can make it work. But I think we're gonna try this setup that I have here, and we'll start with the Realm of Gods mission. But first, we'll take a look at the bosses on Dokkan Info. All right, we'll check that out, and I'll be right back. Alright, so here's the event details. So when you start the event, you're first fighting these 3 together. This phase is easy. These guys have very low HP. Every time I've done this, I have beaten them within 1 turn. This phase, if you bring the Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta, this is definitely a stacking phase right here. That phase is a no contest. And so basically how this event works is depending on how fast you beat the previous stage. As far as I know, how fast you beat the previous stage, it determines the next enemy you fight. So every time I've done this, I've beaten this phase in 1 turn. And so then I go on to fight Boda Magetta. And I assume if you take longer, then you fight Kale. Because then usually it takes me like 2, 3 turns to beat Boda Magetta. And then I've gone on to fight Super Ribrianne. There was one time I fought Kefla. Maybe it was when I beat him within 2 turns rather than 3. I have not fought Topo So maybe you fight Topo if you beat that phase in one turn. I'm not entirely sure. But the thing to keep in mind, if you do fight Topo, he disables evasion. So you got to keep that in mind. If you put UI Goku in slot 1 against him, you're gonna lose. He's gonna one-shot you. Even with the survive KO mechanic, UI Goku will survive and then take double-digit damage and lose. At more than double-digit damage, actually. UI Goku can't really tank. This Jiren I haven't fought either. So basically the series of bosses I fought these 3. Then I fought Botamagetta every single time. I fought Ribrianne every single time. And then... no, not every single time. I think I've done it like 4 times so far. So I fought Ribrianne like 3 times, Kefla 1 time. I've never seen these guys. You probably have to beat these phases faster. And this is the guy who's always been at the end for me. So this guy, he actually hits less than this Jiren. This guy, he has no crazy mechanics here. So just basically, if you have a good slot 1 unit and all your units are raising their defense on super, you should be fine. This event, it's clearly made for the Int Super Saiyan 4s. This is a stacking event. It's not a terribly long event, but this is a multi-phase stacking event right here. Alright, we're gonna hop into the gameplay. Alright guys, we're back. And we got a pretty good first rotation. I'll let the intros play quick.
It's pretty obvious you're not going to defeat him by yourself.
I kind of like how human that is.
Goku! 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 Dad! Goku! It's up to you, Kakarot. Don't you fail. I'm starting to get a handle on it. Behold the power of Ultra Instinct. Let Kakarot use his thoughtless Ultra Instinct all he wants. I'm going to beat you my way!
Alright. So the gods are stunned. Or their super attack is sealed for the turn, so we'll float them off. I want to have them on rotation with the blue boys. Alright, we'll do this. Actually, we'll get rid of the STR one first. Do that. Yes. And then we'll go for those. Alright, UI has infinite dodge on his first turn. So he's invincible. 63 mil, that's a pretty good first super. Alright. 31 mil additional, not bad at all. Alright, now hopefully this guy doesn't sell me the run again. I've lost a couple times now, because not with this team, with the all-out struggle team. Because this guy kept failing the dodge. think they share... Yeah, they share Kamehameha and Legendary Power. Alright. We'll keep him right there. Alright, that kind of sucks. Alright. Key is a little bit of an issue right now. Alright, EX Super. Yeah, there, right. You can see how much difference a rainbow copy makes. He did 20 million more damage. Granted, he was linked with Tech UI, though. It's still a big difference. Alright. And then each physical UI gets another turn of invincibility with the Evolution Blue Vegeta side. Yeah, his damage is actually kinda low, 11 million. Yeah, look at that. It goes up quite a bit once you get the Ultra Super, though. Yeah, he should be dodging all those. 19 million? I kind of expect more. I mean, he does build up, though. I'll give him that. He does build up for every attack received, I believe. Alright, 17 mil additional, pretty good. The animations are actually quite good for being from the 6-year anniversary. Alright, we'll just keep him right there. AGL Kale should be done this turn. Yeah, Kale's done this turn for sure. There's a full UI rotation. Alright, 45 mil. Alright, I believe the tech gods are on rotation here. Put you first slot. Alright, we'll have them build up. Should be good as long as she doesn't super second slot. Yeah, his damage for his additionals literally doubles once he gets the 18 key. It's like normally 11 million. Alright, hopefully she doesn't super second in the second slot right here. At least we're getting a bunch of additionals and raising our defense. Alright, EX Super. And this EX Super is really good because it gives him guaranteed dodge. So he gets this, and then he dodges for the rest of the turn. Yeah, the damage is pretty good with this guy, I gotta say. Alright, Goku dodges. Alright, we'll get these. Alright, Kefla might be dead this turn. No EX Super, that's alright though. We're not going to be taking any attacks here. Yeah, this guy's critting all the time for me. I don't even know what his built-in crit chance is. $46 mil with AGL UI. Alright, I think, yeah, Kefla's done here. Alright, full power Jiren. This is the last phase. Okay, so we can do this, and then I believe it's guaranteed dodge. Should be guaranteed dodge for the turn. Yeah, evades enemy's attack. Alright, so first thing we're gonna do is switch to Vegeta, use his active skill right here. We'll see how much damage we can do in this turn. This active skill is pretty cool. Almost a health bar. Alright. Now this guy is going to be countering, so we'll leave him in the first slot here. Do that. Transform him. This is from almost 2 years ago now, which is crazy to think about. Alright. Then we get the domain. I believe it's for, is it for Realm of Gods? Or Tournament of Power? Okay. It is buffing him, but We're gonna be auto dodging right here anyway. And then we'll transform them too.
Let's do this, Vegeta!
Yeah, we're not taking any chances here. And then next turn we'll
Greater than that of a Super Saiyan.
we'll exchange into Blue Evolution.
I'm going to have fun destroying you.
Alright. We'll give UI that. We'll try to get as many orbs as we can with the blue boys. I don't know what's making my phone run so slow right here. Something's up with my phone. I didn't realize these counters were gonna do like nothing, dude. Probably only do something if they crit. Yeah, this guy's damage is pretty bad. 14 mil, 11 mil. Yeah, he doesn't do much damage at all. Honestly, yeah, I didn't realize his counters were gonna do like nothing. I would have just put these guys in slot 1. I mean, he's doing some damage. He's critting. Okay. Alright, 100 mil with Vegeta. Alright, pretty good if I have to say. Alright, 66 mil additional. Can we get another additional? Alright. Yeah, pretty good damage on this rotation. Alright, 45 mil with the blue boys. The blue duo. Yeah, I don't know why my phone was running slow earlier. Strange. Maybe because we're doing the heated throwdown and overheated my phone. Maybe. Alright, we got him down to half health. Next turn we're pretty much invincible as well. Yeah, it's a lot easier with this, with the Realm of Gods right here. Let's see. I'll make you into Blue Evolution. Let me see, what does your active do again? Alright, raises attack. Okay, attack 77% for 1 turn. Alright, we'll do that. So this turn he's going to do a ton of damage. Oh wow, this looks good, dude. Yeah, that's a callback to Saiyan Saga Vegeta right there. Alright. Yeah, it's loading slow right now. I don't get it. I'll do this too.
I ain't no hero, justice, or anything else like that. Anyone who tries to hurt my friends, it's gonna pay!
Alrighty. Yeah, we should definitely finish him this turn. I think a blue evolution's literally gonna finish him right here. Yeah, I'm not worried about that. Huh, 150 million. Dude's crazy. Yeah, that's wild. Alright. Yeah, it was not bad at all with the Realm of Gods mission right there. Alright, so I'll be right back with the other mission. Alright, we're back with the all-out struggle mission. So we got a pretty good first rotation here. Like usual, I'll let the intros play.
Get a handle on it. Behold the power of Ultra Instinct. The Necron uses thoughtless Ultra Instinct all he wants. I'm going to beat you my way. We can do this. All good saints, we were born to fight. Say it till we're done.
Alright. Alright, good. Vegeta. This Vegeta got stunned. Or super attack sealed, I mean. Alright. Power beyond Super Saiyan support memory. Alright, so we'll start with, let's see. Alright. We'll get that. Alright. I think they're finished off this turn. Yeah, these guys usually, I've done this fight a couple times. These guys go down within one turn, pretty much. Alright. So this mission's harder than the Realm of Gods mission. And it's because the team is kind of limited. All-out struggle is, it's not a good category. And there's no real leader. It would be better if there was like a good leader for it, but because I have Future Gohan, I would be able to run him here if there was a proper leader. But this is kind of the best team I could make. If I brought the Bond of Master and Disciple category with Future Gohan within the all-out struggle category, there's not enough options there. Alright, we got Vegeta's EX Super. It's good, so we're gonna start stacking defense right here. Coolio. Maybe I should have put him slot 1, so I could have gotten more stacks in, but that's alright. I don't think he's really going to be taking any damage here. Okay, that's perfect. So here's kind of what I'm thinking with this team. I'm going to keep Int Gohan. I know he's not necessarily up to today's standards, but I think he'll be alright in slot 2. And he's bringing the Rainbow Orbs for Vegeta. So every turn we're pretty much going to be getting enough Rainbow Orbs for Vegeta right here. And Gohan's gonna get enough too. How many does he really need to get at least the defense? He needs 12 ki. 3 or more, he gets the damage reduction. So he needs to definitely at least get 3 or more. He needs that damage reduction. Yeah, he only gets 50% damage reduction. We'll see how he does. If we lose, I guess we'll sub him out. We'll try this team. Alright, no EX Super. But 25 mil right off the bat is not... It's not horrible for this guy. Keep in mind, this is no Saiyan Roar, no GT. He has some of his other attack links with Gohan. He got Super Saiyan. I know he has Shocking Speed, Legendary Power, Fierce Battle. It's very important to get stacking in with this Vegeta. I know Bodamagetta, he stuns on his super, I believe. Yeah, this guy does a lot of attacks. Alright, he's gonna stun, but we already attacked, so it doesn't matter. Yeah, it don't matter. 26 mil from Int Gohan. It's definitely low. We're just worried about him being able to tank hits. He needs to be able to tank hits. Double digits. We'll see how he does later on in the fight. We might have to start rotating him off at some point. I mean, he is a Super Easy A, but he's a Super Easy A from last year. Alright. So we can't get 4 rainbow orbs with Vegeta. Let's just get his Ultra Super. Then we'll get these. We'll heal up. And then Great Ape, we'll get those. Alright. No EX Super, but that's alright. What is it? 70% chance? $23 mil, not bad. Yeah. In my opinion, as long as they're doing over 20 mil on their attack stat, I'm satisfied. I remember when we were struggling to do 1,000,000 damage. That was way back in the day. I remember when 1,000,000 I think STR Super Saiyan 4 Goku was like the first that could do 1,000,000 damage. Maybe I'm wrong, but I remember that unit and he was known for his damage. I think he was able to do 1,000,000 damage. Alright. Yep, the rainbow orb changing from this Gohan it's really helping out here. There we go, 4 rainbow orbs again. Alright, and he's able to get his orbs too. Yeah, honestly, this is, so far it's working out pretty good. Maybe this guy is making a comeback? I mean, probably not, but I don't think she stuns. Okay, she lowers defense. Alright, EX Super right there. Yeah, as long as we stack our Vegetas the whole fight, we'll be fine. This fight should not be a problem if we got Vegeta on each rotation here. People are saying we don't have content for Vegeta to shine. I mean, right here, Right here, this event is designed, it's clearly designed for him. He's gonna stack a ton. He's not gonna take any damage in this. I mean, unless you get no rainbow orbs, you put him in slot 1 and you didn't stack, like, at all. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you're stacking every turn, this guy's defense is gonna be crazy. And if you can't get the 4 orbs, just, I mean, as long as you have a slot 1 on the rotation, just put him in slot 2. This Vegeta right now is fine. He's got the limited time buff, so he's doing a ton of damage. His defense should be pretty good. I don't think he's going to take damage here. Alright, we can't get 3 rainbow orbs, but what's his defense looking like? 1.7? I would still like to keep him on rotation here. What's he got? He's got 40% damage reduction. I don't want to rely on UI for this fight. What's his defense? 1.7? What is it with him? Okay, same amount of... that's fine. Does he get more attack or defense with 24 key? Okay, it's a permanent buff one time, and then afterwards he needs it to launch an additional super. I mean, if UI misses a dodge here, I've literally died on this phase before. It's tricky. Alright, we're gonna try this. I mean, he only has 40% damage reduction. We'll see how he does. 1.7 million defense. He gets... doesn't he get defense when... okay, no, he does not. No defense when he's getting attacked. I think he'll be alright. He dodged that. I wish he would have dodged the super. Okay, 400k, that's not bad. That's not that bad. If UI didn't dodge that, he would have got blasted, dude. 400k is not that bad. So you can see how important it is to get the rainbow orbs. Alright, EX Super with UI. Yeah, this guy's EX Super it's especially good. Look at this shot right here, dude. That's crazy. No crit. Yeah, when he doesn't crit, he's not doing much damage. We'll save Evolution Blue Vegeta for the last phase. I'm very happy with Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta's tanking there. Oh, we might finish off Ribian here. Alright, we finish Ribian off here. That's good. I think it's, from what I've done last time, I think it... oh, it doesn't go to Tech Kefla. Okay, so what I've noticed is, yeah, it kind of goes to different phases, I guess, based on how fast you beat the boss. Okay, so we're on full power Jiren. Let's see. I would like to get Super Saiyan 4 out here. Let's do this. Alright, we'll try to get as little of these rainbow orbs as we can. We're gonna need them. Yeah, we'll leave the rainbows up. Yeah, good thing we're invincible with the Great Ape, because look at all that damage he's taken, man. 16 mil. Jiren's kind of tanky. This song is pretty good. Yeah, this is my favorite LR from the 10th anniversary. Obviously, it's Super Saiyan 4 Goku. Look at this, man. Alright. It would be nice to do a ton of damage with Super Saiyan 4 Goku. The only thing is, we don't have another slot one, so Vegeta kinda has to stay here. Okay, perfect. He's gonna attack here. He won't be attacking Gohan. Oh wow, he's at 4 million defense. That's wild. Let's just let's do this just in case. Alright. Just so no matter what, we're not gonna die. Alright, no EX Super, 43 mil. That's pretty good for no EX Super. $31 mil additional, that's wild. Yeah, he gets up to some good numbers here. $54 million from Super Saiyan 4 Goku. This guy's tanky, dude. He's like taking no damage at all. So we're gonna switch to Goku here. Let's get this. Let's... I believe, yeah, his active buffs... Okay, it buffs Power of Wishes and GT Heroes. Yeah, let's do a ton of damage with this guy right now. I love this active skill. We need a standalone Spirit Bomb GT Goku. Matter of fact, I did actually create a... I created a concept on Reddit. Maybe I'll make a video going over it one day. That's a ton of int orbs, dude. Alright, we'll see what kind of numbers this guy will put out. Keep in mind, he's not next to any Super Saiyan 4s. He's not getting GT Saiyan Roar. He would be doing a ton more damage with those, but either way, he's going to be doing a ton of damage. So we'll get those orbs with him. Okay, good. Thank you, UI. I was gonna say, man, if he didn't dodge, even with that Whis up, I think we would lose. And no EX Super. Kinda sucks. Not that he sucks, it just sucks that we didn't get the EX Super. Yeah, the EX Super for this guy is especially powerful. Because you get it and you dodge everything. 89 million. Alright. He would have been over 100 million with the GT links up. Alright. 64 million. Alright, this guy's just about to get melted. Now next turn is a little bit worrying because I did float that Gohan off, so the rainbow orbs are going to be a little tricky. Alright, 45 million from Boost Saga Vegeta. Yeah, this mission, it's only a little more difficult because of the team selection. It's just not the best. Okay. Okay, we can get 4 orbs with Vegeta. Funny thing is, we can actually bring out Goku here. So we'll get these orbs with this Goku. You know what, let's... just to make sure we're not going to lose here. And then we'll use this. Alright, this Goku is going to do so much damage, man. I think this is mine with 2 dupes. Alright. Get these orbs with Goku. And then let's use his active, why not? How much is this gonna do? Not much. Alright, and that should finish him off. I don't see him surviving this turn. 71 million. That's crazy. 46 million additional. Yeah, this AGL Goku, man, I love this guy. 2 additionals, let's go. This guy, he's gonna do I'm gonna guess 150 million or over. Okay, 115 million. A little lower than I thought. Still crazy. Considering all the additionals he's about to do. Yeah, 84 million. Wild. $88. Yeah, this has to be my favorite unit right now. Once you get to Super Saiyan 4 Goku, he's just cracked, dude. This guy is just nuts. Alright. So that's it for all the missions. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you next time. Peace.